Alright, what's going on, guys? Time for another video. So in today's video we're going to go over how often should you train each muscle group per week. So a lot of people have been asking me this question. I think it needs to be covered. So my opinion is that everything works differently for everybody. So not one thing is going to work for you that will work for another person. You need to find out what works for you, and the best way to do that is you need to log everything you do. Make sure you log it. What gets measured gets managed, as Peter Drucker said. So make sure you're logging everything, track your results, and find out what's working for you, find out what's not working for you. I'd say the best thing to start off with is push-pull legs. If you do that, it's just the most basic, simple one, and it will get you results, and then you can start to tweak it from then on. But I'd start off with that, and then you'll obviously get results from that, and then you can start to change it. Perhaps instead of doing push-pull legs, you can start to incorporate shoulders into one of the days. So you do chest, shoulders, pull, then legs. And for all of you that don't know, push-pull legs, that's basically push is basically all your pushing muscles. So that, for example, the bench press, that's the pushing motion. So you're going to use your chest, you're going to use your triceps, and you're going to use your shoulders. So that's what you train on the push day. Then on your pull day, that's going to be all your pulling muscles. So for example, if I was doing a bent over row, that would be using my biceps and using my back. So your pulling muscles are your biceps and your back, and then obviously legs are just your legs and your calves. So that's push-pull legs. Then do that for a while, then start to tweak it afterwards. So for example, like I said, you can start to do a shoulder day by itself, or you can put an arm day in by itself if you feel that your arms are lacking. But yeah, like for example with me, I did push-pull legs for so long. That's what worked for me, and then I started to realize that I wanted to put size on my arms, so I just added an arm day. I didn't do that for the entire course I was training, but recently I thought, if I want bigger arms, I'll train them more often, and now I'm seeing the results. Same with shoulders. If you want bigger shoulders, then make that one of your days. And the idea is that you need to adapt it to what your goals are and what you're going for. Your goals will be different to somebody else's, so you need to have a different plan to get to your goal than somebody else has. Alright, now as for the science of training, how often you should train each muscle, alright, now the way this bit works, alright, there's three things that you need to, in training there's three things you need to think about. You got training, so working out, you got nutrition, you're eating your diet, and then you got recovery. So with each muscle group, the recovery part is extremely important. You can't train chest Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I know that's what a lot of you want to do, train chest and arms every day, but there's also theories that if you do that, it will make it grow because your body has to adapt to the heavy load. But if you want to keep things simple, you gotta give each muscle group time to recover. So that doesn't mean you can't train every day or train 6 days a week. But when you're doing that, you need to make sure that you're training chest on a Monday or a Tuesday, and then you're giving it 3 or 4 days, and then going and train it on a Thursday or Friday. And that's the same with back, and same for shoulders and any other muscle group as well. So as long as you're giving each muscle group plenty of time to recover, you can train as often as you want. The most I train each muscle group personally is 3 days a week. If you're talking about like a consistent workout plan, I wouldn't train more than 3 days a week. There have been times myself where my chest was small, I was obsessed about it, I wanted to get stronger on the bench press, I wanted to get a bigger chest, so I just trained chest like every day for I think it was like 2 weeks, and the thing is it blew up, but that's not sustainable, and that won't work. You can't keep doing that. Same with arms. I wanted my arms to grow, and I'm just kind of obsessed and a bit of a maniac, so I trained them every day for like 2 weeks, and what happened, they blew up, but they blew up just because they were, what's the word, but yeah, I can't remember the word I'm looking for, but basically the reaction that my arm got, they just blew up because of the intensity of doing it every single day, and then they just went down again. So different people have different opinions on doing that everyday method. For example, I know you've heard of the squat every day. That can work because that's such a big muscle group. That's your whole of your glutes, all your quads, your hamstrings, your calves. So doing squats every day, you can do that, but if you're talking about a sustainable workout plan that you're going to be doing for over the course of a few months, you need to make sure each muscle group is getting plenty of recovery. And when you are recovering, so for example, I'm going to go to the gym later, I'm going to do chest, And when I do chest, I'm not going to touch it again for like 3 days, three or 4 more days. So from tomorrow and the day after and the day after, I know my chest is recovering. So I'm going to make sure I'm eating loads. I'm going to make sure I'm sleeping loads so it can recover. I'm going to eat so the muscle's getting plenty of nutrients to rebuild the muscle. And I'm going to sleep loads so it has the time. Sorry about that, guys, the camera cut out. But yeah, as I was saying, if I'm training chest, I'm going to leave it 3 or 4 days to recover. That's the key thing. So the best thing to take away from this video, if you're new, start with the push-pull legs program. If you want more information on that, I've kind of gone over it, but you can search online and you'll find out more information. Do push-pull legs for 3 months. But within those 3 months, you'll find out what works for you. You'll see, when I'm doing this exercise, I seem to be getting a really good pump in my lower chest or my upper chest. So if I want to work my upper chest, I can see this exercise is going to be good for me. When I'm doing tricep push, the rope pull downs, I find that I'm getting a really good squeeze and a good pump rather than when I do the straight bar. So that's what you'll be doing. And then as long as you're tracking everything I'm telling you, man, this log is really important. Like, I can go in this log and see from months and pretty much from when I started training exactly what I've been doing. So I can see all my progress. For my strength stuff, I can see, like, for example, I did bench press today. I did 100 kg for 2 reps. Now, this is a fairly new log, so it's not going to be in here, but I've got the old logs in there. I can look from like last year and I can see I was only getting like 50 kg for 2 reps, and it's really good to be able to see and look back. And then when I see that, I can say, all right, I've made progress there. What did I do right? What did I do right? Let me figure it out and let me apply that to us. What did I do right? And let me find that out and let me apply that to other muscle groups in my body. So the bench press obviously went right. All right, I want to get strong at my deadlift. What did I do right there? How often was I training it? What was I eating? How many meals a day was I eating? How many hours was I sleeping? How much water was I drinking? It's all there, so I can see back and find out the causes that gave me that desired result. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Yeah, hopefully that helps. Yeah, try the push-pull leg program. Make adjustments accordingly. Make sure you're logging everything, and yeah, you should be on your way. But yeah, hopefully that helps. Leave all your comments and everything and all your feedback in the description. No, in the not the description, in the comment section. I want to know if this helped you out, and if it did, I'll make more videos like this. Let me know what other videos you want me to make, and yeah, I'll make them. I want to help you guys out the best I can. So yeah, make sure you subscribe as well. I've got loads of videos coming.